Hey guys, Lita here, and I've just had my DNA results back from MyHeritage. I was adopted, and I've never felt like I really belonged properly to any sort of nationality, or I never really felt like I properly belonged. And I think it's something to do with I don't know my full ethnicity. Ethnicity, is that what it's called? I can't say the word. But yeah, so I had a DNA test done, and even though I know who my birth parents are, I've never really felt like I properly belonged anywhere. It's hard to explain, but that's basically why I had this DNA test done. And I was actually quite surprised by the results because I've always thought that I was 75% Greenlandic Inuit and 25% Danish, 25% Viking. But the results came back, and yeah, I'll just share it with you guys because I thought it's quite interesting. So I am 51.7% Inuit, which I thought was going to be higher than that, but yeah, it's clearly not, which is quite surprising but interesting. And then from Europe, I am 16.7% Scandinavian. And I thought I was 25%, so it's not too far off. So at least, I can say, yeah, I am Danish, which, you never know, do you? So yeah, that's quite nice to know. But then the surprising one is 5.8% is Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. I'm like, hey, where did that come from? um, yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah. And then East Europe, 6.6% Baltic, um, which is Latvia, Lithuania, and Belarus. I would imagine that's going way back from when like some of the Mongoloid culture traveled to Greenland, because that's where sort of the Inuits way back came from. It was sort of like the Asian. They came from Asia way back when, and I think it was called the Mongoloid culture back then, and then traveled over through Eastern Europe and then to Greenland. And I think, as well as that, some traveled from the America side and then over through Canada over. So I would imagine that's sort of where it would come from. I'm not too sure though, but yeah, that is actually quite interesting. And then I'm quite surprised as well that 19.2% is Central and South America, Mesoamerican and Andine. I'm not too sure what that is. That's a bit confusing. I'm gonna have to have a proper look into this, but so it's like Guatemala, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, Chile, that sort of way. Which I don't know, I suppose with my features, that would kind of make sense in a way, wouldn't it? Because I never thought that I properly looked Inuit. I know I'm sort of Inuit and Scandinavian, but compared to other Inuits, I'd never really felt I properly looked like an Inuit, if that makes sense. So that's quite interesting. The 19.2% is sort of Central South America, which would make sense then, I suppose. That I don't have the proper Inuit features that a lot of my fellow Inuits have. So yeah, that's very interesting. And yeah, I found out that I have 10 close relatives, and then sort of got relatives not as close. Where is it you find out? Oh, I can't share it, but oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, 10 close family, 280 extended family around the world, and 926 distant relatives. And that's just basically Yeah, all over the world. Denmark, Norway, America, Greenland, Sweden, Canada, Germany, Great Britain. Interesting. Finland, Netherlands, Iceland, Australia, Switzerland, New Zealand, France, Austria, Italy, Poland, Spain, Ireland, Israel, Brazil, Japan, and Belarus, Greece, Solomon Islands, Hungary, and Russia. That is actually quite interesting. Yeah, that's really all it was, guys. I just thought I'd share this my little story with you guys, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna get on to my reactions now, or have a bit closer look into this DNA thing, which was a bit of a surprise. But yeah, I'm happy to know sort of who I am genetically now, because I've never felt like I properly belonged, and yeah, this kind of shows it because I'm sort of like a bit all over the place. So that's kind of what I feel like as well, that I don't properly belong anywhere, but I could live anywhere, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stop here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.